So I wanted to give everyone here on my Facebook fan page a free copy of the No Nonsense Guide to Options Trading Basics. It's really a great book that we put together, and I think you guys are really going to love it. It's an easy to read 31-page guide to options trading, so it's not way too long, and again, it's not too short. It just has everything right that's in here. So I just want to show you guys what the chapters are involved, and then obviously you can download it by just entering your email in the box below. And as always, add your comments if you find anything in there that you have questions on, or if you really like the book. It's always great to hear your comments and questions. So chapter 1, we're going to talk about online trading in today's market. Obviously, it's a little different than it used to be, and there's a lot more tools out there for options traders and day traders. In chapter 2, we're going to go into the idea behind options trading in the first place. Why are we doing options trading? What's the benefit? What are the cons to options trading? In chapter 3, we're going to break down the conventional wisdom behind options trading. There's a lot of myths out there and a lot of wrong information, so we want to get real knee deep into that information. In chapter 4, we're going to help you determine your level of risk tolerance. Now, this is a big one, and it's going to really dive into different levels of risk tolerance for different accounts, for your IRAs, for your trading accounts, for your margin accounts. In chapter 5, we're going to talk about how much money you should start to invest with. This is a big question I get with a lot of my coaching students and a lot of members on my website, optionalpha.com, is how much money do you start with to invest? So we're going to get right into that in chapter 5 and talk about some good techniques to help solve this problem. In chapter 6, we're going to go over some just tips for beginning options traders. And then we're in chapter 7, we're going to talk about some common mistakes that you can make, that you're going to make, and how to avoid some of them in the future. So we know we're all going to make mistakes in trading, but there's a couple that you really need to understand and learn to avoid before you even get started. Chapter 8, we're going to kind of complete this thing with some basic options trading terminology. And then in chapter 9, we're going to talk about calls and puts and when to use each for day trading purposes in particular. So all of you day traders out there, you're really going to love this. And finally, in chapter 10, we're going to talk about managing or hedging risk with options. This is another real big advantage to trading options, is you can really hedge or manage risk really quite well with options trading. So we're going to get knee deep into that again and talk about all the different techniques and trading strategies you can use to manage or hedge your risk. And then finally, there's a special bonus trading proof video in chapter 11 of this ebook. And basically what that video is I recorded my screen for the entire time period, and I showed you all of my account statements, all of my trading confirmation emails for an entire year, and I'm basically wide open book here showing you exactly how much money I made on each trade, where I made losses, where I made gains. It's really a pretty amazing video that I did. So as always, enter your email below and I'll send this 31-page ebook to you right away.